Hey everyone, it's me, and I'm Begone here bringing you my One Piece chapter 743 review. Now, it's been like a fucking while since I reviewed the One Piece chapter, but I figured, you know what, I really need to step up my One Piece game when it comes to reviewing the chapters. So yeah, let me go over what happens in this chapter and give my thoughts on this. Probably won't be that long since my thoughts are really quick, and the chapter was a pretty straightforward one. Now, the more so basic thing that happens in this chapter is the aftermath of Usopp defeating Sugar, which, yes, I'm in the same camp as almost everyone else. I really didn't like what Oda did with Usopp, how Usopp just ran off. Now, it'd be understandable to say this was a tactic of Usopp, like, in order to lure away the enemy to protect his allies, like what Joseph Joestar does in Part 2 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. But this, like, really, Oda, you really threw away a lot of character development Usopp had. Arguably, Usopp is the most developed member of the Straw Hat crew, and you just gone and did that? Well, let's hope the fucking god Oda doesn't do that ever again. But yeah, as I said earlier, the key focus of the chapter is that essentially we see the fact that all the people that were turned into toys, in fact we even see the fact that there was a gorilla turned into a toy, more so turned back into their original selves. And their loved ones starting to gain their memories back. We even see the fact that Don Flamingo not only turned Dressrosa soldiers into toys, but he also turned government officers, marines, and even nation leaders. Dang. And then the fact that later on in the chapter we see Luffy and Violet more so talking to each other, and we see the fact that Violet explains to Luffy about Kryos, Rebecca's father. Goes over quick bits of his origin that we found out in the previous chapter. Chapter even tells Luffy that the toys in this country used to be human. Well, most of them. There was that fucking gorilla earlier, and how Kryos was the former leader of King Riku's army, and how he was Rebecca's father. And then Kryos just comes straight forward towards Don Flamingo and cuts his head off. Which, more than likely, Don Flamingo has a trick up his sleeve. There's no way Don Flamingo is going down that easy. There is no way. So he's going to probably have some method of getting up, like, perhaps like his dreams will reattach his head to his body, making him impossible to kill. That could be the case. Like, yeah, wouldn't that qualify as a Logia type? Like, fuck yeah, I'm heading to the One Piece wiki right now. One Piece wiki. Let's find out if Don Quixote, Don Flamingo, is a Logia type. Because if it doesn't say what he is, then I'm gonna guess he is a Logia type, and that his dreams will reattach his head to his body. Okay, I'm on Don Flamingo's page. It's a paramecia. My bad. Some of you probably have already wrote, oh, but Agent, it's a paramecia fruit. I looked it up just now. My bad, everyone. My bad. So yeah. And then the chapter ends off back at the scene with Rebecca starting to cry, and she realizes, and she more so just remembered about her father. And then we see Sabo get up and just freaking break the arena. And he says he's in it to win. He's ready to win this. And fuck, I'm forgetting that woman's name. She's the one with Saba at the moment, and was the one that was from the Fisher Tiger flashback back in the Fishman Island arc. I'm forgetting her name at the moment, but she basically says he's heading for the basement right now. So meaning the fact that perhaps Sabo will soon meet up with, say, if he is heading to the basement and heads there, he'll probably meet up with Robin Usopp. So yeah, overall, this was a pretty good One Piece chapter, but it's primarily straightforward with the whole thing about all the toys turning back into humans. And there was still that whole bit of Usopp like, God damn it, Usopp, please, for the love of God, don't throw away character development like that again. Don't pull a Masashi Kishimoto on us. Just fucking don't. But yeah, overall, this was a good chapter of One Piece. What were your guys' thoughts down below? If you guys like this video, leave it a like. If you dislike it, leave it a dislike. If you want to see more content like this, sub to me. And yeah, I'm Gamer, signing out. Peace.